run wild and free. Through his thick lenses, he sees their broken dreams. Jake, Steven, Weatherall, hard on every chord, sings the pains away. Music is his sword. Guitar echoes sorrow, brings the night alive. In each note he howls for the lost and the alive. Wakes to morning light, kids scream his name through plastic frames. He fights the same old game. Jake, Steven, Weatherall, hard on every chord, sings the pains away. Music is his sword. Wakes to morning light, kids scream his name through plastic frames. He fights the same old game. J. Steven, Weatherall, hard on every chord, sings the pains away. Music is his sword. Hooling Molly's rage, text and fire. Floofy dog Lucy, never tire. Cooking storms, baker's flame. Giant Bunz in the game. Iron pumping, strength reveal. Pro wrestling, break and kneel. Hooling Molly's fury, bunnies hop. Waffle pound laughs, Lucy flops. Red-haired demon, chaos spread. Floofy Lucy's joy never rest. Cooking madness, ovens roar. Workouts burn, muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath. Cookie fight, pro wrestling, power play. Metal storms, night and day. Waffle pounds, laughter, Steven screams loud. Red hair flares, never bowed. Floofy Lucy flops, spirits lift. Cooking heat, strength and get. Excess fury, bunnies dash. Wrestling chaos, bodies crash. Metallicus riffs, AJ Punk cry. Hooling Molly's fire, reach the sky. muscles soar. Lucy leaps, fur of might, baking wrath, cookie fight, pro wrestling power play, metal storms night and day, waffle pounds laughter, steam and screams loud, red hair flares never bowed, Lucy Lucy flops, spirits lift, cooking heat, strength and git, Texas fury, bunnies dash, wrestling chaos, bodies crash, Metallica's riffs, AJ Punk cry, ruling lollies fire, reach the sky. Reach the sky.
Wake up, Kira, it's your day. The bunnies are ready to hop and play. Gwynnie leads the tune, singing loud from noon to moon. Donkey drums with Posh so neat, while Little Gray dances to the beat. Sluggo spins and laughs so bright, Dusty shines in morning light, Delphine mama hums so sweet, her song makes hearts skip a beat. Jabba jumps and joins the song, Posh Spice twirls and hums along. Ooh. Ooh. Teeny's clapping her tiny paws, the crowd erupts with loud applause. Captain Kira, it's your day, 9 rabbits cheering, hip hip hooray. You're my favorite person in the world, my shining light, my special girl. Ooh. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft, hobby way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh. Candles flicker, wishes rise. Joy is dancing in your eyes. The bunny band begins to play in their own soft, happy way. Your heart's so kind, your soul so true. The world is better because of you. Ooh, curved bird, yonder stars so high above. Your bunny sends you all their love. They hop around your birthday light, keeping you safe all through the night. You're my favorite person, that's so true. The world feels brighter just with you. So here's to Kira, brave and bright, with 9 sweet bunnies snuggling tight.
Gwynnie, Donkey, Little Gray, Sluggo too, Delphine, Dusty, Jabba, Posh, Spice, and
Teeny too. Happy birthday, Kira dear. You're my favorite person every year. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bum 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 bum. Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. She travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Star. Kristen, she's the one and only. Puts mustard on macaroni. Lovely girl with a swirl, because she's Crescent Giant Star, Triple R. Crescent Giant Star. Travels near, she travels far. She's Crescent Giant Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
Out in the yard when the moon is high. Oh yeah. There's a deer named Funky Bones. Don't be shy. He tiptoes softly, looking for a treat. Captain Kira's got apples good enough to eat. Oh yeah. Funky Bones with his groove, moving to the beat. Kira's got the apples, they're so sweet. Coming close, just a nibble. Don't be afraid. Look at them dance. It's a backyard rave. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. It's a funky party, just you and me. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples open wide. Coming close, just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Oh yeah. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey,
Under
Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. Funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share.
Little gray munching on that hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky, little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, he don't care why, wings of earth, he is so high. Freedom in his furry flight, sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside, little gray so wild inside. Posse blind, he's on the move, no one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe, little gray always to prove. On the stars under dreams. World ain't small, so it seems. Little Gray's got big schemes. Life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight come so soon. Little Gray under night's tune. Backyard life's a wild cartoon.
Teeny scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from Capits in Korea, quick to flee. Seasoned sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Few tons of playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heartbeats wild in on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Posh giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Ankle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies come, big brother falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
He's a rabbit that can't get enough. Cookies loves to munch, munch, munch every day. Can't get enough. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating because he's a cookie king. He would eat the cookies until he turns into a cookie himself. He's a king of eating cookies. Can't get enough of them. He will never, ever, ever stop eating.
cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating the cookie. He's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. One, two, three, four.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by your side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
Please, Posh, are you gonna go in? Are you ready? Hey guys, who's hungry? Hi guys. All right, let's get some food. Let us get some food. I saw someone commenting in the chat that I was late. True. True. Watching the Winter Olympics? Yes. Very good. I watched the opening last night. Um, you know who that reminds me of? The person, guy crying and shaking in the club. That reminds me of Invoice. Is that you, Invoice? Probably. No, Invoice whenever I see him. Girls. Hey, girls side. We ready? All right. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Binkies, binkies. Binkies. Everywhere. Oh my gosh. All right. Wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Posh. Are you ready, mister? Oh, there's Posh. Come on, Posh. Hey, dunkers. Let's get yours. I'm in the middle of tearing everything out of the room and washing it and putting it back. So we have like all of the quilts and stuff that we normally have. Okay. So wait, let's see, who's next? Get the boy side gang. All right. Boy side gang. Let me see if I can. Ooh. Right. Okay, there we go. Donkey, I'm getting get your stuff right now. All right, cutie pie. There we go. Let's see here. All right. This back. All right, guys. How has everyone been? Kira, you seem like the type who would enjoy figure skating. You changed your name, felt right. It is? Are you serious? That's Invoice? That's hilarious. I'm crying and shaking in the club. Oh man. Okay, Hewley, I was a figure skater until I kept hurting my knees. And they made me skate in these huge knee pads. Well, I kind of wanted them, but then I couldn't really bend my knees and it didn't really working for me. And then ballet started to seem a lot more fun. So yeah, that's how I ended up in a ballet. But I started out as a figure skater. I mean, I always did some ballet, but I got really serious in a ballet when I gave up figure skating, and my parents were horrified that I gave up figure skating because I came from kind of a figure skating town, and people were impressed by it. You know, people like to say, "Oh, figure skater, she's a figure skater," and then I was like, "No, I'm quitting," and that disappointed my family. They didn't like that. Also, they didn't like when I quit marching band. But I could not do all the marching band stuff and do choir, and it just wasn't possible. And ballet. You know, you kind of had to make some choices the older you got. But figure skating started to scare me because I had fallen and bashed my knees in so many times that I was like, I don't really like this. It's scary and it hurts. Ballet seemed less risky. There's involved. There's toenails to lose and bruised feet and all that, but I don't know. It didn't seem as brutal as figure skating because when you really wipe out in skating, you know, But you don't hear about terrible injuries in figure skating that much, do you? Maybe I was just a little too freaked out. New name, same me. Oh, I'm so glad that is you. Invoice in the flesh. Well, I'm glad you're here, Invoice. I'm always so glad to see Invoice. He's one of my favorite characters on the YouTube channel. Oh my gosh, I love that Invoice. He is so funny. He's got the funniest voice in showbiz. He is one of the funniest voices in the uni Invoice. He is the funniest guy in the uni Invoice. Gosh, I'm choking myself to this. Oh gosh. I love scarves, but not when they're like tight. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. Oh, hi guys. How we doing? So yeah, I'm curious. Thank you for saying I have all the gold medals. I would I would look good in a gold medal. Dare I say? Can I? Is there like gold medal fashion that you can buy like fake gold medals and wear them? I would wear that. Um, let's see here. Way down in the banks of the great Midwest, there's a really cool pro wrestler who is the best. His name is AJ Punk. AJ Punk, we love you every day. Yeah. They call him the good old Hewlin' Mall. He is the best mod of them all. When he shows up in giant buns, we can have so much fun because he's that good old Hewlin' Mall. Yeah. He has a sweet puppy and her name is Lucy Goosey. And now she has another puppy friend. That dog's name is Macy Lacey and she will love Lucy till the end. Yeah. Wait, inverse. Who's inverse's song? I was a crying and a shaking in the club. And then I found Captain Kira and she made me so happy. I something with slappy. Then I felt so slap happy. Oh yeah. I love my inverse. I was a crying and shaking in the club because I had no one to think of. And then out came Kira and the Bunz, and then Invoice had a lot of fun. Oh ho, oh ho, we love our Invoice. But yeah, guys, oh Rama. I did watch the Olympic opening ceremonies. Very interesting. They played that the eyes. The do 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 do. I can't even remember what that song is really called, but they're not really saying anything like real words. That was very interesting to me. Also, I love the actual real ballet dancers that they hired to do a ton of the dancing. That was amazing. Tons of dancing and choreography. Giant paint tubes coming down, which at first I thought were toothpaste tubes, and I'm like, is that CGI or are those really being lowered down into the stage area? Oh, darling, you ain't seen nothing yet. There's Invoice. There's so many more where that came from. Every day I make up new songs, and a lot of the time it's because I cannot remember your original song. So Invoice, you will not believe what you will hear when you show up on Giant Buns. I can make any song for you. You name a song, I will make it yours. Anything you want in the uni inverse, any song in the uni inverse, I can do for you, baby. All for you, babe. It's all for you. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, it was like a little Indian, maybe a little Jaja Gabor. That's would be Hungarian. I don't know. I have a Hungarian foster brother. I might have been channeling a little Jaja. which, by the way, would make an adorable name for a pet. Jaja. Ooh, Jaja. Jaja. Gabor, Jaja, Gabor. Jaja, Bunz Boar. Lily's rocking out with the Bunz merch. She is. I still need to order Bunz merch. I will get on there tonight. I'm so excited. I can't believe you guys. I have to say something. I did get distracted last night. So I watched pretty much the whole opening Olympics thing. Not the whole thing, but something sparked my memory about a good friend of mine. And I was like, whatever happened to my friend so and so? And he's married to a celebrity. And so I just looked up, you know, I can't remember whose name. Oh, I know what it is. I looked him up on my Facebook and his profile was gone. And I was like, wait, what the heck? He was not on Facebook anymore. All my messages with him were still on Facebook, but I was like, what the heck? So I look him up. And because his wife is a celebrity, I was like, I find out he has died. And I was just like, oh my gosh, he had brain tumor, he had brain cancer. And I was like, the last time I talked to him, he was telling me all about his daughter, his little young daughter, and oh my gosh, I guess I was in shock. And you guys, this didn't just happen. This happened a couple of years ago. So nobody told me because I think I just don't have as many connections as I used to him. We just kind of kept in touch. After I moved from Chicago, we just kind of kept in touch through Facebook and stuff. But anyway, I got so discombobulated. I was going to order merch last night. And have been trying to process the whole thing. I'm like, I didn't know he was sick. No one ever told me he had cancer. He never told me anything. I think because he had, it was just so serious that he kind of got swept away and he never got better. He never really got better. Anyway, I know that's a very low point to bring up for the stream, but I have been kind of a little bit lost since I heard that because longtime friend, he was my next door neighbor in Chicago for a long time. And I remember he helped me put bars on the window of the lowest apartment in the house that I was managing because it got broken into. And it got broken into while I was home, which was really freaky. But like we like put up bars all over the windows so that no one would break in. And we just had a lot of friends, mutual friends, and very, very interesting person. And you're never getting married. You still need to buy a t-shirt. Oh, AJ, I would be so happy to see you in one of the t-shirts. Thank you. But yeah, you saw a dance routine during the opening ceremonies, and I thought, oh, I bet Captain Kira's it. Totally. Oh my gosh, Yuli. Like there were some serious dancers. Like they were legit ballet trained, if not that. I think there were different groups of dancers. Some were more contemporary, some were more like hip hop, and um, a little more club. But I think all of those dancers were professionals, and I will say that the ones that were doing the more ballet stuff were true ballet dancers. Like I was just like, whoa, these are solid pros. You can't really fake ballet training. It's very strict. It's very, it's just the technique. You can see it, very easily. So I was like very pleased with all the dancing. I was like, oh my gosh, tons of choreography, tons of beautiful dancers. Costumes were cool. Costumes were interesting. Did you guys see the big puffer long gown that the person from, every time they would introduce another country, there would be this person in like a gold lame puffer gown. And they would be carrying like the little sign, Canada or whatever the name of the country. And I was like, the first time I saw that, I was like, they did. So instead of like a formal dress, of like one of the what would you call it? The hostesses of the award, of like an award ceremony, instead of the big formal gown they made it they made it a ski parka style. And I mean, it took me a second to realize that, okay, yeah, I get the joke, but it was kind of silly. It was a bit silly looking. I was like, hmm, interesting choice. I get it, but because it's cold, it's Winter Olympics. Um, but AJ Punk, yeah, you don't have to get married. You know what? You're gonna be just fine if you don't get married. No one needs to get married. You know, it's fine. No one expects you to, and just it's so interesting to me. It's like, you know, you can get married in a spiritual way, like you can go get married in your church and just say, "Oh yeah, we are married," without ever signing some big contract, you know. In America, and I think most countries, it's very much a legal contract, and it's that doesn't seem romantic to me at all. That just seems like a scary legal binding thing where you're like, if we divorce, everything gets split in half, or we have to sell off our business or sell the house and the cars. Like, I don't know. I think the whole marriage legal contract. Sorry, anyone who's married. I don't mean to. Some people have blissful marriages most of the for their whole rest of their life. Okay, that's great. But the legal consequences, if you split up, that's not that's not real fun sounding to me. Ugh. Someone will have to the link for the merch. Okay. Hopefully some of the profits towards oh my gosh. Well, yeah. I mean, if yes, the merch is actually something that Giant Buns will make a profit off of. I can't remember how much it is. I will get it back into the merch shop tonight personally. And but yeah, I don't think it's a huge percentage. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to look at it again. But I mean, you guys, their food, you know, 100 pounds of food a month just in the pellets. Um, I buy 100 and see 40 times 3, 120 pounds of hay at a time, 3 types, 40-pound boxes of 3 different 40-pound boxes. Um, just their produce, this organic produce. It's so good for them, but you know, I gotta go to the store every 3 days and like stock up on organic produce. Right, chunkers? But you know, I mean, it's all wonderful. And you know, I've invested in, you know, the wood for the hay majors, and you know, I totally tore out the floor, the old wood and carpet floor, and put in the tile. I mean, you know, I've made investments, and I it's been worth every penny. But you know what I mean? It's been an investment. It has been an investment. So yeah, the merch will help. See, I didn't even think about it that way. I keep thinking I just want to get monetized on YouTube. The merch shop I'm just doing really for fun. But now that I think about it, it will make a dent in, I mean, it will help pay for some stuff, you know, for sure. You'll order a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. Oh, yay. Well, I will put the link. Okay. You can go, AJ, you can go to just, if you type in giantbuns.com, that's our, what they call a link tree. And it has the links to the merch shop, the YouTube, the Instagram, the TikTok, which I don't even think we have anything on TikTok, and the Discord. So like that will link you to everything, but definitely the merch store is linked to giantbuns.com. That's all you have to do. But I can post the link to the merch shop separately on the Discord, but I won't be able to do that right this second during the stream because I will have to go down to my computer to do that. But I guarantee you, if you type in giantbuns.com, it should take you to all of those, you know, links to the merch shop and all that good stuff. Hi, North Carolina. NC, how you doing, girl? Um, no, because when I get married, there is no divorce. You're dying as much. That's the way to do it, NC. You know what I mean? Like, if you are gonna get married, it's like you just know. You just gotta know that this is what you want to do. You know? If you're solid, if you're both solid people and you know that you want to be with each other, yeah, I don't know. That's the other sad thing about my friend who I found out died. Like, he was older when he got married, and he waited until he found the person. And they seemed really happy, and they had a little girl. So, man, and yeah, it was one of those things, like, they never divorced. I mean, he just ended up dying, but he died way too young. Anyway, let's not get I'm not gonna fixate on that too much. Kristen Shine Star. Oh, baby. Kristen Shine Star, Triple R. Kristen Shine Star, boom, boom, boom. She travels near, she travels far. She's Kristen Cheyenne Star, Triple R Ranch. Dressing smoothie. Ew. K Dog, aka the Mustard Queen. Bow. Oh, thank you, darling. Oh, with a smile and a song. And my good friend NC's in the chat. And now life is so divine. Smile and a song. NC shows up on Saturday night, and we're filled with delight when NC comes along. NC, speaking of Snow White, my dear Funky Bones, it is so weird. She is like waiting for me. I know part of it's probably because she's really hungry because the snow has not gone anywhere in like weeks. I know all the animals are more hungry, but she has been like, I'll think about her. I'll be like, oh, I haven't seen Funky Bones in like a day and a half, 2 days. Like the latest YouTube short that I put out, I actually made that yesterday. But I walked out, I was like, "Oh, Funky Bones, Funky Bones, I wonder how she is." I step outside to my deck, she's standing there staring at me, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh," and not the rest of the herd either, just Funky Bones. But, then I'm like, "Hey, do you want an apple?" She, like, shakes her head. She well, nods her head, and she wags her tail now, you guys. Oh my gosh, she's like a dog. She's like a big, tall, adorable dog. Um Yeah, for real, like, you stood up there and said, "Till death do us part." Did you lie? Did you lie? Um, you forgot to sing NC's song. What is I just okay, with a smile and a song, NC shows up in the chat and life goes along with a smile and a song. But wait, what was her see, you guys, I don't remember. I do not remember all the songs. Um Wait, who was she? ONC, you're in the chat. Oh no, that was Brandon. That was Brandon. Although that'd be good for NC too. I love that song. I'm forever yours, NC. Giant Buns Night and NC's in the chat. We're so happy that she's here. She's so funny, and I love her so. We want NC in the chat. Every night I'm hoping that NC shows up. 'Cause she loves these bunnies. NC. Yeah, the woodland creatures, they're like encroaching closer and closer. I had a squirrel today that was like sitting on the deck as I was hanging out some of their blankets, um, like on the railing of the deck, and the squirrel was just sitting there, like, whatever, everything's cool. I have a mouse in my house that will like come up to my foot and like sit there. It's weird. I don't know. Animals are not scared of me. I'm very flattered. I don't know why. I think it's probably because I talk to all the animals like a weirdo. I'm not sure. My mom is kind of the same way. You're gonna have to write down songs of the viewers. I am gonna have to. Uh, I definitely like after each stream, when I've done a song, I gotta write it down. Um, hell yeah, I love this song. NC. Yeah, I like that, Faithfully. You guys, I'm very fixated on Journey. I'm not sure why. I think because the guy, Steve Perry, he has kind of the same vocal range as I do. He's kind of a soprano, like, he's kind of like a low female soprano. Like, not a high soprano, like, kind of a medium low. Kristen, how are you? They can understand you? Ooh. I, thank you for saying it's not weird. Like, my mom and I, we, like, talk to every animal, wild, domestic, doesn't matter, and, animals really like her too. Um, Mom, if you're watching, I still think you need to get, like, a chihuahua or, like, a cat or something. Like, my parents have not had a pet since the chihuahua died. Oh my gosh, they need a pet. They are due for a pet. But yeah, let's see what is going on. I'm still in the middle of cleaning the bunny room. Um, yeah, I found out my friend died, which he died a couple years ago. I can't even believe it. Um, and there's like weird information about it. Not weird, but like it's the information about it is because his wife is a celebrity. The way I'm finding out is very strange. Like, oh, it's been reported that so and so's husband has, died of, it's like, yeah, it's just very weird. Like, it's not like, oh, I found out from one of his friends or family members. I'm finding out from like the internet, like celebrity TMZ kind of stuff. Like, mm. Your day was not good. Oh my gosh, Kristen, you messaged me earlier and I almost forgot that you did because I fell asleep for a couple of minutes. Like a couple hours before the stream, like hours before the stream, I fell asleep for a couple of minutes. I didn't get much sleep last night and you messaged me and I was like, I woke up and I like messaged you back and then I kind of fell back asleep. I almost forgot that we were messaging earlier. Whose butt are you kicking? Oh, yeah, Uncle Punk, he's gonna be there. But you guys, just before I forget, yeah, anyone else who's kind of newly showing up in the chat, if you wanna buy Giant Buns merch, um, I can separately put a link to the merch store in the Discord chat, but if you just go to giantbuns.com, that's our link tree, and it links you to, like, the merch shop and, any other, YouTube and all that kinda good stuff. But this is the other bunnies. But yes. Yeah, Kristen, what you said something about you had a couple nervous breakdowns today or panic attacks. Oh my gosh. I mean, none of that's really good. Um, Yeah, we don't want panic attacks, but yeah, I almost had a panic attack last night when I found out about my friend. I was just like, wait a minute, that's why he hasn't been messaging me anymore on Facebook? Just tell you, life is fragile, guys. Don't waste any time doing stuff you don't like, if you have a choice. I mean, of course, but are you guys all in? Wait, 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, no, so the fifth bunny must have gone back out. Okay. Hello there. Hello there, mister. What's all your stuff, huh? What's all your stuffies? But yeah, I do wish the merch, like you could get custom giant Bunz plushies. Oh, that'd be so cute with little collars with their name tags. Oh, crystal with the K, special K, crystal, special K. We love our crystal special K all day because she's crystal special K. Olay. Chocolate pecan bourbon pie in your eye. Oh yeah. Yowza. You had 4 panic attacks yesterday at school and 3 nosebleeds. Have you ever figured out why you're getting the nosebleeds, Kristen? Because, like, I remember you talking about that a while ago, like in the fall, like early fall, and I thought, oh, maybe she has allergies, but no, you're still getting them. You're a little tired today? Yeah. Water park. What are you talking about your novel, AJ? You got in trouble at school yesterday? Wait, yesterday? So wait, you weren't I don't think you were on the oh wait, I didn't stream yesterday. That's right. I did not stream yesterday because I was watching the Olympics. Um, oh gosh. Donkey, I think I got hay in your water dish. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean out your water dish again, mister. Yeah. Look at this sweetheart. And who do we have here? The Dusty? Or no, wait a minute. Is it Dusty or Gwynnie? Oh my gosh. No, it's gotta be Dusty. Yeah, that's Dusty. Gwynnie and Sluggo. Okay, you guys are over there. So yeah, Kristen, do you want to talk about it? Do you want to tell us what happened or what? Um, you usually have nosebleeds. With I have when you have panic attacks or when my asthma messes up. Oh, really? Jeez, I'm sorry about your asthma, Kristen. I started getting allergic, like uh allergy asthma, when I would get my allergies. Jaslyn Star. Um, wait a minute. What is Jazzy's song? Oh, she's a jazzy star. No matter she shines near and far. She's DJ Jazzy Star. We love her near and far. She's DJ Jazzy Star. You're a jazzy star. We're so glad to know who you are, DJ Jazzy Star. Had to make a couple of dishes for a baby shower today. My friend is due any day now. Oh my gosh, excited. Well, good wishes to your friend with her baby. And how sweet that you got together for a baby shower for her. Oh, I bet that meant the world. That is awesome. That is awesome. Trips, you can't get into trouble at school. Why not? I don't know. That sounds like it's making your life difficult, Kristen. But yeah, what happened? Like, were you unfairly accused of something, or did you do something and you're like, yeah, I deserved it because I did stuff I wasn't supposed to do? Sometimes, you get in trouble and it's like, yep, I did stuff and I deserve it. Like I should get called out on it. I'm not saying that in this case you should have, because I don't know what happened, but sometimes you just got to say, "Yep, I messed up. Whoops." Or no one's perfect. No one is perfect. It happened. Donkey, you know what? Your quilt, your pretty flower quilt. I need to. I need to wash. You're next. Your quilt. I'm gonna take it outside. I'm gonna shake out all the fur and the little hay bits, and then we're gonna wash this. It's gonna be all fresh for you. Yeah, cutie pie. Yes, you big white rectangle. You are a rectangle of floof. That's what you are. You had something yesterday I shouldn't have had and had to give it to a teacher and had to talk to the teacher for like 30 minutes on why I had it and why I was using it. Oh, I think I have an idea what kind of thing this is. Is this something you told me about before, Kristen? Yeah. Well, Kristen, I don't know. It sounds like you are stressed. And how is life with the new baby at home, Kristen? Is it going smoothly, or is it stressful? Like how is that one of the reasons you're kind of struggling right now with all the panic attacks and stuff? Is it because um like your mom is super busy with the new baby? Or like, are you guys getting enough sleep? Does the baby like wake everyone up in the middle of the night? I mean, you know, that's normal for babies. So, but it is, it is a big deal having a new baby in the household, I think. Um, yeah, and some babies are chill and some babies sleep a lot more than others. You never know. Wait, can I get over this fence? I've got this dress. I've never worn this in the stream room before. Thought it would be cute. But yeah, guys, I gotta work on the boys' side. I just tore out all of their quilts to wash them, and now we just have this one blankie and a bath mat. That's all we've got. And we got a cute black puppy tail. Look at this tail. Gosh, bunny tails are the cutest thing in the world. Yes, they are. Look at this big, beautiful girl. So soft, dusty. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. These guys seem to be so healthy and so silky and soft. Yeah, it's Bruce. Crips brought mustard to school. You want mustard on pizza? Interesting. Usually when you talk about stuff like that, putting mustard on stuff, Kristen, you disgust me. That actually is intriguing to me. I'm curious about mustard on pizza. What if you did, wait, listen to this, guys. I can't have tomatoes because they cause arthritis for me. Like not old age arthritis, they cause like just I don't know what it's called. Like it's inflammatory arthritis, but it's more of an allergic autoimmune reaction. And so giving up tomatoes was awesome for me. Like it really helped me. Um, but it made pizza more complicated. So I can get like a pesto sauce pizza from this one restaurant, and I love that. But what if you made, instead of tomato sauce, you did a honey mustard on the pizza crust? And then you did, like cheesy stuff. Out for me, it'd be vegan cheese. And then like vegetables and whatever, whatever you want. But how would a honey mustard sauce be on pizza? Yeah, honey mustard. And what about Kristen? How is your raspberry honey mustard that I got you? Never go to sleep. Are you still having bad dreams, Kristen? You prefer ranch? Crystal, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, I can see that. Ranch dressing, and then you could have like garlic and artichoke, you know what I mean? Spinach maybe. I'm not that into spinach anymore these days, but like, yeah, that could work. That could be good. Maybe even some like red peppers on that pizza. You haven't been to sleep in 4 days, and tonight will be 5 days? Kristen, I have fallen asleep a a little bit, but I haven't. Last night, I was so worried about my friend. 2 friends I was very worried about. One that died, and I felt distraught. I still am, like, trying to sort that out, but then another friend that has all kinds of stuff going on, and I worry about you, Kristen. You're one of the people I worry about. But I had just, like, 2 separate things pop up yesterday with 2 people that I was like, "Oh my gosh." Trying my and one person needed all kinds of help with doing some stuff, so that was one thing, and then the other person was my friend who, I found out had died, but, sleep is fun. You know what? I'm old enough now that I find sleep hilariously fun. Like, if I get a chance to go to sleep early, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, awesome." 10, 20 years ago, like, when I was a teenager, I would have been like, "Sleep is for dummies." Like, why would you wanna sleep when you could be doing fun things? Now I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I can go to sleep an hour earlier." Oh, wow. But life is interesting. No mustard or chocolate bourbon pecan pie if that's not illegal. Oh, grody. Yep, chocolate and mustard together. I've seen Kristen do that combination multiple times, and it is committing such a food crime that I'm surprised she's allowed out in the general population because she did this at church. She did, it's like she has no shame. She's like, "I'm not ashamed to do terrible food combinations in front of God in the world." She did it in front of God in the world, as my mom likes to say. Um, hello. Hello, babies. Sorry, Gwynnie, I have to play with your tail because it's just so adorable. Yeah, she's like a little mini raccoon tail. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I know some of the reasons you'll never go to sleep again. And we should probably revisit those reasons one of these days, Kristen. You should probably talk about that a little bit more with me. But yeah, guys, let's see. I think merch is the new thing. I keep putting out YouTube shorts like every day. You guys, we're getting more subscribers. I think that our subscribers were 465 the last I looked, which is amazing because for a while we were at like 327 not that long ago. And it's like we are getting closer to the 500 people that we need to get monetized. And, again, monetization will probably not make that much money unless, you know what I mean? But it will feel so excellent to be like, I'm monetized. The bunnies are monetized. Like, but I hope that doesn't mean that there's going to be like ads and stuff. Do you have to have like ads to get? I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. Because I do not like watching YouTube ads. I will say that. Just don't like it. I mean, I'll put up with it so I don't have to buy YouTube Premium, but um, and I don't watch as much YouTube as I used to. Um, but anyway, I don't care how much money I make getting monetized. I just want to do it. I'm like, I feel like it's a goal. I've put a lot of time and hours and effort into it. Mustard on tofu? Okay. You know what? Okay. If you fried little cubes of tofu and you dip them in a honey mustard sauce, yes, I would totally eat that. In fact, I think I've made that. I think I have made a honey mustard dipping sauce for tofu. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Wait, you're dreaming of dead people? Are you, Kristen? Is that what it is? Oh, have you watched too many movies? I don't like those kind of scary movies with like, yeah, zombie and all the, that is not me at all. I just, I prefer, um, I don't know, just give me like Curb Your Enthusiasm, like something funny. I think the world, like, there's enough serious stuff, right? Or like, I don't know. Just give me laughs or give me like beautiful scenery and locations and I don't know. I think about the darkest, most violent movies that I can tolerate are like James Bond movies. Yeah, that's about as serious as I'll get. Yeah, look at these puppies. How did I get blessed with these giant furlong dogs? How did this happen? Yeah, slinkers. Slippers. Oh, you guys want to see? These are actually my pajama bottoms. Okay, I'm just going to admit, everyone, that I'm wearing pajama bottoms, but they have bunnies on them. So we are they're bunny related. And then I'll be ready for bed very, very easily with my bunny PJs. Banana and mustard. That sounds terrible. Icky. You love a good rom-com? Yeah, if it's good. There's some that I'm like, that's just too, you know what I mean? Like generic. I mean, if it's good, if it's well written, rom-coms can be great. Definitely. Especially if it's actors that you really like. You know what I mean? If it's the right actors, they could be in almost anything and it's like, "Oh yeah, like Christopher Walken, I don't care what he's in. I want to see Christopher Walken." You know, people like that. Um, it's interesting. I have been watching The Office slowly, like maybe like one or two episodes per week. Sometimes it's more if just depends, but I'm at the point in The Office now where James Spader has shown up as their new, boss. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I had not seen hide nor hair of James Spader. Now, I don't watch a whole lot of stuff, but it was so interesting to see him reemerge as an older gentleman actor, from having been kind of more of a heartthrob, younger actor guy in his older stuff. So I was like, "Oh my gosh, blast from the past, James Spader, look at you." Hypothetically, what would happen if I tried to kill someone? I don't think that, would end well for anyone. I think that there's other avenues to try, And listen, AJ, Uncle Punk and I were willing to help find good solutions and suggestions for you. But I know that sometimes the thought of that when someone is so terrible, yeah, just keep it as a fleeting thought, because yeah, even if that person was an evil, terrible person, you would also destroy your own life. You'd be like in prison for the rest of your life. Um, the Wedding Planner is one of your favorites. The Wedding, I haven't seen that one. Is that good? Ooh, okay. I'm gonna keep that in mind, Crystal, because all of your food suggestions are so spot on, and I am planning on making homemade veggie burger sliders tomorrow for the Super Bowl. Nachos, vegan nachos. Unfortunately, my vegan cheese that I like was not in stock. And Christian Chai and Star Triple R, remember, you were supposed to be the elves were supposed to teach you how to make my vegan cheese, and you never showed up with any at my door. But I'm gonna put other things, like I found these garlic stuffed olives on sale. I'm gonna slice those up for nachos. I'm gonna figure something else out. In fact, I think I could I'm not sure if it'll turn out delicious or not, but I think I could whip up tofu into some kind of vegan cheese type thing. Oh, I know, the other thing is I have cans of cream of coconut. I bet I could make some kind of cheesy type sauce, with that. Yeah, I might have better luck with the cream of coconut. And make like a not like a, yeah, like a nacho cheese sauce. Um, don't do it, Trips. You have it in writing now. Yeah. Best to just keep that a hypothetical thing, Kristen. Um, I mean, do I even need to say that? But yeah, I mean, there's evil people out there in the world, and I understand that you would like that thought would cross your mind. I mean, you know, like what if someone had gotten rid of Hitler before he took power because they could tell he was going to do terrible things and he had terrible intentions. I don't know, it's like, but thou shalt not kill. That is one of the 10 commandments, and I feel very strongly about that. Like, I don't think. I mean, I think there are situations if someone is trying to kill you, there's self-defense, of course. But I don't even like killing animals or anything. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Obviously, Kristen, I know you're just upset, but you could hypothetically go to prison. Exactly. Thing is, you know, doing anything that is even remotely like that can end you up in prison, you know? Um, The Wedding Singer too. Oh, all these weddingy movies, huh? Yes. Do you guys like the movie My Best Friend's Wedding? I've seen that one. Yeah, isn't that right? Isn't that right, Mr. Grinch? The sweetheart. He is the best boy. You are such a sweet boy. You're my 4-year-old baby now. You're 4 years old, Mr. Grinch. What a big boy you are. Ah. Oh, Adam Sandler. Okay, that's Wedding Singer is an Adam Sandler one. Yeah, I have a friend that I grew up with. He has been obsessed with Adam Sandler. She thinks like her whole life. She thinks he's like the funniest guy in the world. She just cracks me up. I'm like, okay. Like she thinks he's like a heartthrob because he's so funny, and I'm like, I don't that into Adam Sandler, but you do you. But yeah, she's basically like, I would marry Adam Sandler. I mean, I guess you could do worse, you know. But guys, it is a little bit after 9 o'clock, and I've had a bit of a rough day because like I said, I found out some sad news last night that was just shocking, and I didn't understand how no one told me that my friend died. Again, this was years ago. He died a number of years ago. So it adds an element of extra just, I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just shocked. I'm just shocked. And like his little daughter. Oh man. I just I don't know, guys. Take good care of yourselves. And Kristen, you too. Take good care of yourself because life is fragile. And just love all those people around you, you know? Give all the love and be there for people. I guess that's all you can do. Right, buds? You're right, babies. They certainly don't waste time at all giving love. They're always snuggles. All these snuggle bunnies. I think that's why I feel so good being with all these cuties. And you guys in the chat too, of course. Sorry about thanks. Thank you, Presto. Oh, Prestorian, our beloved giant Bunz historian and valedictorian. Yeah, I had a bit of a shock last night. I looked up a friend of mine that had kind of dropped out of contact with me on Facebook that I don't live near anymore, and I found out he had died of brain cancer, and I was like, and it was a number of years ago. It was like, I think at the beginning of 2022, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I not find out about this? You just got back from work? Wait, did y'all hear about the lead? Okay, wait, it's Blocked by the Heart. Is it Singer? No, I don't think I did. What happened? What happened to that person? Oh my gosh, kidney cancer? 47, jeez. Oh, that is scary stuff. Donk donk. Oh, look at him. He only looks like he has one ear. One ear donk. Oh, he's a pretty boy. Donk donk. Yes, you're the pretty boy, donkey. And then, oh, who's this? Is that Mama? Is Duff eating in her litter box? But guys, thank you for being here tonight, everyone. Um, Giant Bunz merch. There's a ton of stuff in that merch shop. So much of it. I like want all of it. So I will be purchasing some probably tonight. I think I'm gonna hop on there and just chill, have fun looking at all the merch. A little retail therapy for myself as my brain has been a little bit stressed. And but yeah, guys, I would be so proud to see each and every one of you. Be it a what is West We's been on and on and on, got a sticker. Um, Anything from the stickers to the hats to the t-shirts to the sweatshirts. There's cute sweat shorts and sweatpants. I want to get like shopping bags to buy all their Giant Bunz, the produce and stuff. I want to get some like shopping bags. There's duffel bags. The I think that there's tie-dye. I think they have tie-dye stuff. I love tie-dye. So I have to check it out myself. Um, I haven't had time to really go through everything, but there's like baby onesies. I was thinking about getting these guys. There's like little baby caps. I'm like, what is stuff that I could put on the bunnies that would be cute? Like maybe a little giant Bunz baby hat to put on them, or they have bibs. They have little baby bibs. And anyway, you guys, they have a lot of stuff. But the shirts and the Henleys and all that, they have like really attractive, nice shirts that are like they have organic cotton. They have a bunch of organic stuff. Totally up my alley. I was gonna have Jack Steven karaoke readers down song, but they yeah, wait a minute. I didn't see anything on their Discord because I checked to see if they were streaming on the YouTube, and then I was like, wait a minute, there's no stream. But then I didn't see anything on their Discord, so they just no call, no show. Okay. I hope everything's all right with them. They aren't very organized. Yeah, it could just be like Jack and Cat with the baby, and then Steven and Bree with 2 kids, and who knows? Family stuff, jobs, I don't know. Um, I almost thought about not streaming tonight just because I was so upset. I still am dealing with all these emotions, but you know what, guys? I will say this, I feel so much better talking to all of you guys and doing what I normally do. I'm glad I streamed tonight. I think it's good. I think it's good to be a part of a community. It's healthy. We tell each other all of our troubles. Keep track of what's going on in everyone's lives, be it good, be it tough, bad, silly, funny. Just, you know what? Put it all the Giant Buns is the place where we can like be real and like tell each other anything, I think. Within whatever people are comfortable with. But I'm glad that I had you guys. I really am because I was very distraught today. Didn't feel like myself. And it's like I feel more like myself when I'm streaming and I've got all you guys here, my friends. And of course, being with the bunnies is awesome. But I really think I needed you guys in the chat today. I really do. Honestly, I'm like, I feel like I'm more myself. So that's awesome. Crystal, I used to watch music videos on VH1 before school as a kid. One video I remember seeing was for their song Kryptonite. Oh, yeah, that mhm. They got erased from existence. Um, Crystal loves When I'm Gone. Oh my gosh, I also love talking music with you guys. But yeah, guys, merch, if you just go to giantbuns.com, it will give you all the links, including the merch link. So I'm gonna get on there. I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. I'm gonna sit at my computer, look at some of the merch. If you haven't seen the latest little YouTube short on Giant Buns, it's really cute. It's just like 18 seconds long. It's just me discovering that I'm like, oh, I'm thinking of Funky Bones. I step outside and she's right there. I mean, it really did happen that way. Like, I had no idea that she was out there. And she nods her head and she wags her tail. And also, you know what? Also, my phone is at 12%. So I think it is time to go. You were quoting Back to the Future. I love those. I love Back to the Future. That's how I feel. Look at Donk Donk here. You can think you're kind of falling over, starting to flop over to one side. Oh, you cutie. All right, guys. I'm going to pop up some music. Thank you for being here, everyone. You know I love each and every one of you. Presto, you just saw the one with the deer. That's cool. Thank you. Um, Much love to Presto. Much love to Kristen Cheyenne Star Triple R. I'm sorry you're having a rough time of it, Kristen. I think I have been going through a rough day as well. So we've got each other to confide in. So you can message me anytime. Look at this. Gosh. Um, much love to Crystal with a K, special K. I'm going to be making all those food suggestions that you said tomorrow. Oh, and what was the other thing? Chili. So veggie burger sliders, chili, and nachos because of Crystal, beloved Crystal with a K. Much love to AJ Punk, the Midwestern wrestling hunk and young adult author extraordinaire. Much love to Hewlin Mall, or Hewlin Mod, as I like to call him, and his puppy dogs, Miss Lucy Goosey and Miss Lacey Macy. Much love to NC. Very happy that she showed up. And much love to Invoice, or as he's calling himself, a crying and a shaking in the club. I guessed who you were. Much love to Jaslyn Star. You're a shining star. Miss DJ Jazzy Star, we love you near, you're shining near and far. I think that was everyone. But guys, I'm gonna pop up a song and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Look at this gentle giant. Oh my gosh, you just fill me, Sluggo. You're just so cute. Oh my gosh, there's so much cuteness in this room. Oh, Jabba. You know what? No one run out. No one run out. Jabba's right here. Jabba's.
Out in the yard when the moon is high. Oh yeah. There's a deer named Funky Bones. Don't be shy. He tiptoes softly, looking for a treat. Captain Kira's got apples good enough to eat. Oh yeah. Funky Bones with his groove, moving to the beat. Kira's got the apples, they're so sweet. Coming close, just a nibble. Don't be afraid. Look at them dance. It's a backyard rave. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. Don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky Bones, Funky Bones. It's a funky party, just you and me. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Ooh, yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, ooh, yeah. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. Ooh. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you hide. just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dogs, funky bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples. Ooh. Funky bones, funky bones. Oh yeah. It's a funky party, just you and me.
Under
Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection. Everybody knows now every night when the moon is high. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Little gray luncheon on that hay. Chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play. Jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky. Little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why. Wings of earth, the ape so high. Freedom in his furry flight. Sun and moon his only guide. No more walls, no cage inside. Little gray so wild inside. Bossy grind, he's on the move. No one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe. Little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams. World ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes. Life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon. Stars and moonlight.